We have to kill white people. We have to start killing them. Otherwise, there will be no change at all. We have to kill them. I can't stress that enough. Like, we need to start interbreeding with their women, fucking their women, having as many children as possible so we can interbreed into their families and get our race going. You know, they can't be racist to a black person if they have a fucking half-black kid. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more hard to be racist when you got children that are half-black. I'm really at this point with white people, like, we really need to fucking get rid of them. You know? They don't want to be here. They don't want to be on our team. They don't want to help. They don't want to do anything with us. So let's fucking get them out of our fucking country. They're not even fucking from here to fucking begin with. They're fucking from some other fucking place. And then they come here and try to act like it's theirs. Like, this is why we need to kill them. Like, and if anybody's serious about this shit, like, I think I'm going to start a group on,
This message that was sent out by Louis Farrakhan, given out by Louis Farrakhan, happened at a Baptist church. Men and women, preachers who are supposed to believe in God.
I'm looking for 10,000 in the midst of the million.
Fearless.
Who say death is sweeter than continued life under tyranny.
Where's the tyranny?
It's radicalization.
yeah.
Death is sweeter than to continue to live and bury our children while white folks give the killer hamburgers.
You know.
Death is sweeter than watching us slaughter each other.
What?
To the joy of a 400-year-old, and death is sweet.
Did you hear that? Did you get onto that, Jason?
Yeah, I fucking got onto that.
Did you get onto that, Katie? What he just said there?
Living on it.
He's basically saying black on black crime is he can overlook that for slaying the white man.
Yeah.
Sad to see from a church. This is supposed to be the man of the cloth, practically. The man makes so much money doing what he's doing, supposed to be spreading positive vibes to his flock. Now he's acting more like a fundamentalist than he is a preacher in my regard. I mean, what would you say to that, Katie?
I want to take over your stream for a minute, if I'm honest. I cannot take over your stream for a minute.
Go for it.
Right, I'm sick of shit like this. Fucking sick to the fucking death of it. Because at the end of the day, we've been going through for fucking years white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed fucking kids being taken from their fucking families. Thrown into fucking foster care system to be abused by the system, by the state that's been there to fucking look after it, social workers raping them and destroying their fucking lives, to be sold on to paedophiles, to be used as human beanbags, human punching bags and fucking pincushions for the rest of their lives, having to constantly run away to try and get any form of freedom, to feel any form of safety, to sleep on the fucking streets, just to get one night not feeling scared and terrified that someone's going to come in, hurt you, rape you, abuse you, bloody kill you. How many times have you seen our kids in the newspapers or being ignored because their lives have been taken because they've been nothing but a piece of paper or a piece of meat in someone else's bloody screwed up mentality of what they want the narrative to be like? At the end of the day, everybody is suffering. It's not just us, it's not just you, it's not just them, it's not just our neighbours. Everybody is suffering. We have people sleeping on the streets who have got no choice, who are starving day in and day out. We've got kids that are having toxins injected into their body without any willful say for themselves. We've got children who are being ripped from their mothers and their fathers, then ripped from their siblings, sold to the adoption agencies and sold to paedophiles while their parents are gagged and nothing can be done about it. No one knows if these kids are dead or alive. The parents don't even have an entitlement to know. We've got veterans who are being prosecuted for being forced to fight a war and do things that they wouldn't have wanted to do anyway, just because they wanted to keep their families safe and their friends safe. We've got history which has taught us for decades that we respect what's happened, we respect each other, and we do not discredit and disrespect each other or one another for where we come from, what we look like, or what we've done. At the end of the day, we should be judged on who we are. Not what we are, not what we look like, but we should be judged on our actions and what we do. How much we push ourselves out there. Everybody is suffering. And to put posts out there and to try and indoctrinate hundreds and thousands of people to go out there and target one specific group of people just because they don't like the look of them or because they have a look to someone else throughout history that they have a resemblance towards. None of that's right. We get taught the difference between right and wrong from being a child. From birth, we are taught the difference between right and wrong. Just because you're an adult, just because you've got something to swing between your legs, doesn't mean your life is any more important than mine. Because I tell you one thing, any child's life is more important than any adult's life because a child is too young to have committed a sin, too young to know the difference between right or wrong or to do anything wrong. So if anyone should be fighting for anything, it should be the kids. Not a group of kids, not a specific group of kids, but the kids. That's all that should matter. That's it. It shouldn't matter about anything else. And to come out with that disgusting shit, mate, you should be undrawn and bloody quartered, or you should go dig yourself a hole, because that shit should not be tolerated by anyone.
Hater, do you want some of that? Or what? Give some of that to him. Spray it on him. I swear to God. Right, all I'm going to say is I love you all, even the pissing haters.
I love you. 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 I love you.
Even the pissing haters.
I love you. 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 I love you.